In my life, I have never held a grudge against anyone. Truly, I am grateful for those who have insulted me, obstructed me, and even betrayed me. Every day, I dedicate my prayers and prostrations to them. I am part of the Communist Party. I hope that in this life, there are no people I have wronged and no grudges held. The teacher often reminds me, when you come here to learn Buddhism, you are kneeling on the ground. Those who seek my teachings are the esteemed ones. He said that in the future, you will achieve success. When you go to share the Dharma, you must offer it to others, as if it were a precious gift, but they may not necessarily want it. These words are all true. That's why there are so many humiliating and shameful things. You must be able to endure them. If you can't, then you won't be able to uphold the true Dharma. You also won't be able to protect yourself. That's why, for so many years, you have been tested every day by these challenges. We feel gratitude from the bottom of our hearts. Why is that? It has helped me achieve. Patience contains wisdom. One must find time within it. Enduring humiliation brings blessings. In this day and age, it's not easy to help others. Being a good person is really tough. So what should we do? In this world, one must be willing to sacrifice their life at any moment. You need to have that kind of determination. Never retreat from the journey. Riding life, it doesn't matter. I've learned it and I'm back again, coming in a different body. Most civilizations disappear after 300 or 500 years. So this civilization of China is what we pursue. It has lasted for 5,000 years. Now, if this civilization also perishes, this is not only the misfortune of our nation, but of all humanity. So now we think about establishing Han academies to cultivate a group of young people in traditional culture. This is important. We can't let it be lost. We need to slowly review it again. So, for our generation, including the next, kids must not fear hardship or difficulty, no matter how tough it gets. We must persevere. Do our utmost. If we do this well, we can hold our heads high for the rest of our lives. We must be worthy of our parents, our country and nation, and all of humanity. We would go so far as to forsake our lives for this cause. Today, we must have faith in Buddhism. Our generation places great importance on this. We are born in a pivotal era. If we don't revive it, Buddhism will perish and can never be restored. We must bring it back to life. Buddhism can continue to be passed down through generations. This is immeasurable merit. Where do we start? We start with upholding precepts. We must be determined and not neglect the rules. We cannot seek enjoyment. The world is selfish and self-serving.
In English, the 5 desires and 6 dusts, as well as the 7 emotions and 5 desires, must be completely let go. When each of our religious followers founded their faith, there were so many people who believed. So many people have followed and continue to this day. What is the reason for this? All those religious leaders are teachers, not one of them. doesn't preach and explain the teachings. They all started with education. So why have we discarded education today? Therefore, we hope that all religions in the world return to education. To make up for the deficiencies in today's social education with heart, lacking ability and morality, there is no reason. What about us? Religious education can fill in these three gaps. This way, we have contributed to society for a long time. The environment we were in before can be described in 4 words: immense suffering. This was prophesied by Buddha 3,000 years ago. Why is it like this now? Homes don't feel like homes, and countries don't feel like countries. Because modern people have forgotten their ancestors, they have forgotten their parents, they have forgotten their teachers. We say that religious unity is the foundation of human happiness, and religious education is the foundation of religious unity. The return of religion to education must be based on the classics. All the classics of major religions advocate for filial piety towards parents and respect for teachers. This is the fundamental of fundamentals and the starting point for resolving the chaos in the world. We need to generate great electricity. Firstly, we are willing to integrate the fine traditions of the world, race, or religion. Establishing a constitution for heaven and earth. To establish a mandate for the people to pursue the ultimate knowledge for the afterlife. To open peace for all generations. A person with a true, big heart and great aspirations should strive towards this goal. Not only do I want to save my family, but I also want to nurture the next generation. We also seek to save our country and alleviate the suffering of the whole world.